Hello and welcome to Bhumi World. Today we'll be in conversation with two amazing brothers, Mikil Bawal and Alok Bawal, here at Medicep Dental. So these guys are doing some amazing work related to dentistry and everything that a dentist needs. So let's go have a conversation with them. Hello and welcome to Bhumi World. आज हम हैं at Medicep Dental and in conversation with Mikil Bawal and Alok Bawal. Firstly, hello and thank you for your time. How are you doing today?
I'm fine, thank you. It's a pleasure.
Thank you. So first, I would like to know about Medicep Dental. Your journey, how did it all start for you?
We started back in the year 2004, and my father comes from the same field since 1974, and he's been the past president of the Dental Association. And currently, I am also a National Joint Secretary for the Association of Dental Industry and Trade. That's how our journey started. Our backgrounds, both of us are MBAs from the UK. And we got this opportunity and we started our company in the year 2004. So our main manufacturing activity is in the UK, and here this is an India operations where we do a lot of process on the packaging side, and we do export from here as well. Totally about 42 countries is what we export. We started from a small place in Mulund. And 5 years back, we bought this premises here at Bhumi World, and we wanted everything under one roof. It was kind of difficult for us to manage things that we had multiple warehouses, like 4 or 5 of them, and then not keeping a track of the overall operations. So this one is more beneficial for us. We took a decision here. We have 3 units, 9,000 square feet.
Thank you. I would also like to know a little bit about your products. What products do you manufacture? What industry, like you said, the dental industry. So what all products do we manufacture?
So we are basically from the material side, so chemicals, the chair side requirement by a dentist, starting from dental cements, filling materials, your composites, bondings, impression materials. So anything which a dentist uses for his chair side requirements. So that is what we do. We are not into equipments, but that's the chemical side.
No.
We started with like around 5 products, and proudly we are now total. We have about 86 products in our range.
Oh, fine.
Yeah.
So Alok, everybody has been to a dentist,
Right.
at least at some point in their lives.
Right.
लेकिन हम कभी ये नहीं देखते हैं कि एक्चुअली जो प्रोडक्ट यूज कर रहे हैं वो बनता कैसा दिखता कैसा है. So can you tell us a little bit about your products?
This is our product range basically. So this is what you see is root canal filling material, filling cones, what a dentist uses after the root canal treatment is done. This is one of our impression material, which is silicone based. So before they make your crown or a bridge, they need to take an impression with this material.
Oh, so this is the one that you bite into?
Yeah, bite into.
Oh.
So this is the silicone material. Then we have range of dental cements. So basically this is your dental cement which is used for the filling, cavity filling. This one is basically for your crowns and bridges, to lute your crowns and bridges.
Correct.
So this is the kind of range of products what we have, and this is the diagnostic instruments from U3D. This is an American company,
Okay.
which we are the distributors here in India. So this is the most premium instruments you will see all around the world.
So मतलब इससे better आप
Isse better you would not get.
So you are not just a manufacturing unit, you are also
So
a
we are
distributor.
also importers for major multinationals, the U3Ds from UK and couple of other companies in UK and US.
One more question. Which has been your hero product?
Our hero product is basically the filling materials. That is how we started with
Right.
5 products, and now, as we mentioned earlier, we have about 86 products now, and multiple variables, of course. So
And like you have 86 products.
Yes.
With obviously different permutation combination.
yes.
But do you just import it in India or do you also distribute it?
So we sell it across to about 42 countries,
Okay.
and Indian office basically takes care of the distribution to the Asian market, and the other exports are taken care from our UK office.
So Alok, you had mentioned that you have everything under one roof. So from one warehouse or storage to another, this one is a little more.
This
old.
is basically a temperature controlled unit. What we have, it maintains a temperature between 2 to 8 degrees. This is one of our filling material, core build-up material, which needs to be in this specific temperature. So for this, we have the walk-in refrigerator available, which maintains 2 to 8 degrees.
I know, it's very cool. And is this manufactured by you or are you?
No, this is all manufactured by us.
Oh, this is manufactured by you.
Yes.
Because it said made in Germany.
So we have another facility which in Germany, where it gets manufactured.
So when you talk about ecosystem, like you mentioned, one of the primary reasons for you to come to Bhumi World was because you found everything under one roof. In Bhumi World, we have a lot of different industries that come together, right?
That's correct.
We've created an ecosystem. Have you ever used any product, or do you have any story that you can share about the ecosystem?
Yes, actually, I would say it's very encouraging because there are so many different industries here in the whole park. Whenever we have the smallest of the requirements, like if you want procurement of the boxes or anything, we have a printing facility here where one building has a lot of printers. So when we used to do outsourcing outside, we just have a manufacturing group where we just write down that, okay, this is my requirement. If anybody has a manufacturing unit or anybody does anything in this particular product, so please WhatsApp me, and then so any small requirement, put it on the group and you're all taken care of. So yeah.
But what do you think the future of Bhiwandi looks like?
At the moment, I would say with the new Samruddhi Expressway and the lanes getting wider, we can see the work going on very fast nowadays. Infrastructure getting streamlined. I think it's a 20 minutes drive.
When you think about Bhiwandi, it's just a logistical hub. It was known as a logistical hub or a warehousing hub. But what do you think with the new construction? Do you think this will be more like a livable city, or what?
With the kind of residential projects like Lodha and Tata and people, the way they are building, I would think that this is going to become more of a city by itself, and it would be easy for people to commute. Getting staff would be easier, and we are on the Mumbai-Nasik Expressway. So
Correct.
I would technically not call this as Bhiwandi because when you call Bhiwandi, you think from the inside aspects where Kaler or any other industrial area.
So you mentioned with MMRD approvals, the licensing will be easier. Any other thing that will be easier?
I would say we can better utilize the value of the property with all the banks coming into picture, and we can give this collateral and get fundings for the business. So that is one of the biggest aspects I would see at the moment. But otherwise, this would become like a real asset and help people fund their working capital requirements.
So Alok, I just want to ask you a few questions. When Nikhil said about starting in Mulund and your journey to Bhumi, how has that journey been for you?
The journey so far has been really very smooth. At the start, I was not pretty convinced with the Bhiwandi shifting from Mulund to Bhiwandi. But when we actually came and saw the place and this kind of infrastructure, I've not seen in Bhiwandi earlier. I've seen the other industrial parks which are there in the Bhiwandi city, which I did not feel would be appropriate for our industry. But when we actually came here and we saw the facility, it was really nice. We were convinced that same moment. And most of the logistic partners here, they all are in and around Bhumi World, so that becomes very easy for us to do the dispatches. So the journey has been very smooth.
Thank you very much. We were in conversation with two awesome people. Thank you for joining us. We will see you when we meet you next at Bhumi.